In today's video, I'm going to show you how to count points using Qdrant in n8n step by step. This is a really useful workflow if you want to check how many vectors or records exist inside a Qdrant collection, especially when you're building AI automations, search workflows, or data pipelines inside n8n. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to add the Qdrant node, choose the count points operation, configure what you want to count, and run the workflow with confidence. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more n8n automation guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open your n8n workflow editor. Once you're inside your workflow, look at the nodes panel on the right side of the screen. This is where you can search for and add different integrations and actions. In the search bar, type Qdrant, then select the Qdrant node from the results. This node connects your workflow to your Qdrant database and gives you access to vector database actions. After you add the Qdrant node, you'll see the available operations in the node settings. Now choose Count Points. This is the action that tells Qdrant to return the number of points in the collection based on the filters or conditions you set. Depending on your workflow, this can help you monitor dataset size, verify stored embeddings, or make decisions later in your automation based on how many points are available. Next, you need to configure what you want to count. This is the most important part because the result depends on the collection and filter settings you choose. Start by selecting the correct Qdrant connection credentials if you haven't already done that. Then choose the collection you want to inspect. If your workflow needs a general total, you can count all points in the collection. But if you want a more specific number, you can add filters. For example, you might only want to count points with a certain tag, status, category, or metadata value. That way, the count is much more precise and useful for your automation logic. Take a moment to review the settings carefully, make sure the collection name is correct, and make sure any filter conditions match the data you actually stored in Qdrant. If the collection name is wrong or the filter is too restrictive, your count may return 0 or an unexpected result. Once everything is configured, run the node or execute the workflow. n8n will send a request to Qdrant and return the count result. You can then use that output in the next node of your workflow. For example, you could send a notification if the count is above a certain number, branch your workflow based on whether data exists, or trigger another action only when enough points are available. If you want to build smarter automations, this is a great step to include in your workflow logic. Counting points lets you make decisions based on your data instead of guessing. That means your n8n automations become more dynamic, more reliable, and much easier to control. And that's it. You now know how to count points using Qdrant in n8n. You just open the nodes panel, choose Qdrant, select count points, configure what you want to count, and run the node to get your result. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more n8n tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.